Welcome back, Crammers, to question 19. On the grid, draw the graph of 5x plus 2y is equal to 10 for the values of x from -2 to 4. So first off, we can draw a chart for the values of x to y. So we have 2 to 4, which is -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We can then draw lines for some comprehension. And we can actually simplify this equation by moving 5x to the other side and dividing by 2. So that means y is equal to 10 minus 5x divided by 2. Now when we input x, it's a lot easier to find what y is. So let's see. Then x is -2, so that's 10 minus 5 times -2 divided by 2. That's 10 minus 10 divided by 2. That gives us 20 divided by 2. And that gives us 10. Now moving on, our next value is -1. So 10 minus 5 times -1 is -5 divided by 2. When you minus a negative number, it simply adds. So 15 divided by 2 is simply 7.5. Now moving on to our next value, we have 0. So 10 minus 5 times 0 is 0 divided by 2. That's 10 divided by 2. So now that's 5. And our next value is 1. So 10 minus 5 times 1 is 5 divided by 2 is simply 2.5. And our next value is 2. So we have 10 minus 5 times 2 is 10 divided by 2. That's 0 over 2. So that's simply 0. Then we have 3. So we have 5 times 3. So that's 10 minus 5 times 3. So it's 15 divided by 2. That becomes a negative number. So that's -5 divided by 2. So that's -2.5. Okay, moving on. We have our last value, which is 4. 10 minus 5 times 4 is 20 divided by 2. That's -10 divided by 2. That's equal to -5. Now that we have all our values, we can actually start drawing the graph. Okay, so we start on the x-axis, -2, and then we move up to 10. So that's over here. We can then draw a cross there and move on to the next value. -1 and 7.5. So -1 and between 7 and 8 is 7.5. So we simply draw a cross there. On the x-axis 0 and the y-axis 5, we can simply draw a line here. On the x-axis 1 and the y-axis 2.5, that's between 2 and 3, so that's over here. And on the x-axis, which is 2, y-axis is 0, so that's just here. On the x-axis is 3, and the y-axis is -2.5, so we move down here. And for 4, we finally have -5. So we move down here. And always remember, use a ruler to draw a straight line through all the crosses. Thanks for watching. Cram, then scram.